I wanted to share with you some ideas on why putting yourself out of business from time to time is a smart idea. And really the concept's this, that there is nothing more dangerous in business than a great last result. A great last result can make us feel complacent. We can begin to believe our own press. We can build hubris, and we can start to rest on our laurels. And all my career, one thing I've had, it's caused me a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety on occasion, but it's also been a healthy thing, and that is I've always been enormously paranoid about the state of the businesses that I've run or the teams that I've run, and the need for us to keep growing, lifting, delivering more, being sharper, working on that competitive edge. I think it was a former CEO of Intel that used to talk about only the paranoid survive. And that's something I really did pick up on when I heard it 20 years ago, and that has stayed with me. Be paranoid about your business, about your team, about the value you bring. And two ways to do that. One, have sessions on how to put yourself out of business. And the way that this works is that pretend that you are a hot start-up competitor. You've got 10 really talented guys, you've come together, you're in the garage, you're starting up, and you're having a session on how to put Company X out of business. It just so happens that Company X is your business. And then spend an hour brainstorming. If you were a competitor wanting to put you out of business, what are the sort of things that you would do to weaken you, to hurt you, to get an edge on you? And we know what they are. We know what our strengths and vulnerabilities are. So pretend you're a competitor. Come up with a long list of all the things we'd do to attack and weaken us. And then pause, get back into reality and go, okay, what are the 5 things on that list that we genuinely are most vulnerable to? And then what are the actions we can take today to strengthen, to reduce, to minimize our vulnerability in those areas? It's a very simple technique, but it works. Makes you think hard about your people, about your key clients, about your service levels, about your moments of truth, about whether you're a trusted advisor or not. It's a great exercise. The second exercise, and I picked this one up at the Asia Pacific Effectiveness Awards in Shanghai in early 2011. And someone there was talking about thinking about who you most admire. You know, which of your competitors do you consider to be the best in your sector? And think about what they do really well. Brainstorm. What are the 10 things that they have got, or they do, or people say about them that you would love to happen to you? Identify what they are, and then think about how you can bring those into your business. Develop a 50-day plan to make progress against the top 5 things. Have a session on putting yourself out of business. Have a session on thinking about your most admired, most fearsome competitor. What have they got which you'd love to have? Stay paranoid. Stay, in the words of David Ogilvy, divinely discontent. You're only as good as your next set of results. Good luck with the process.